crowd out here. Got a line. Some lovely ladies over here sitting down. What's good, man?
What's going on, Chris?
How you doing, man?
Hey, shit, man.
What brought you out today, man? Talk to me. What brought you out today? What battle are you looking for?
Slows, Jag versus Ill Will, Calicoe versus Hitman, all of them.
Who your winners? Who your winners, man?
I got Daylight winning. I got Hitman, the Calicoe winning. It's a toss-up between Raw and A-Ward. I'm gonna go with A-Ward though. And I'm gonna go with Ill Will.
Hey, man. Good to see you, man.
Look it out, Chris.
All right. Get my eat on over here. This before the battle shit. How you doing today? How you doing today?
Good. How you?
How you feel? You relaxed? You chilling?
I'm eating.
You feel good?
Yeah.
Okay. Who you brought with you? Who is this over here? How you doing?
Miss T's with it.
Okay.
Yup. Ready? You ready to see it?
I'm ready to see it. I'm ready for you. I'm ready for you to turn up.
I'm ready for my after the fact interview.
All right. Make sure you grab me. If you don't do nothing else, make sure you grab me.
I already know.
All right. Good to see you. Nice to meet you, Miss T.
Nice to meet you too.
All right. Got Hip Hop is Real out here. My boy, Hip Hop is Real, working. They working. Pay attention, man. Them niggas working, man.
What's good? What's going on?
What's going on, man?
So who you got? Hold on, Chris. I started asking you the question.
Y'all got me hot out here, man. They put the pressure on me, man. They put the pressure on me, man. Daylight in the building.
What's going on, Danny?
Oh, you sexy girl.
So y'all feel that or? Y'all feel that win? Y'all didn't feel no win today.
I got Hitman, I got A-Ward, I got Ill Will, I got Daylight. Somebody checking back in, man. Back with another blog. Maxout 2, man. It's been a crazy night, man. Definitely want to give my recap before I head to this bullpen event, man. Loso versus 40 Bars going down today in Atlanta. Clone versus Shotgun Suge going down today in Atlanta. Hopefully I can make it there. I got a lot of stuff to do today, man. It's been a long effing weekend, man. But shout out to everybody I shook hands with, I met, you know, dealing with everything I had to deal with, man. Coming back, everybody's like, man, I'm so glad you back. The love, the support, man. It's like, it's overwhelming, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why I have to tune out the trolls that just be like, oh, Chris this, Chris that. It's like when I pull up to events and I'm getting a lot of love from people saying, yo, I gotta keep it real with you, my nigga. You be out. You know what I'm saying? You be out. Which is funny because I ran into some Milwaukee niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'll put this, you know, I don't even be talking about this nigga, man. But I ran into some Milwaukee niggas and they said that your boy Battle Truth refuses to even come to a Milwaukee event. What's up, Battle? You scared to come outside? You scared to come outside? What's going on?
Yeah, you already know, man. G, give me Black Atlanta. We out here at Maxout. We outside heavy, man. Black Elite Battle League, man. Next week, my man is battling A-Ward and I'm battling Fox the Boss.
Niggas is smoke.
We in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, man. We tried to send Battle Truth a ticket, man. He won't come out the base.
Pull up and support his hometown.
Oh, he won't even do that, man?
Hell no. So I told him I'm going to get my ticket to motherfucking Chris Vice, man. I fuck with it. You won't pop out.
I fuck with him too, man. I'm trying to get news and get his crib, all type of shit, man.
You was at his crib? So
He won't come out.
has he fixed his blinds?
No, listen. We get to some money, though. That's why we like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really biased. I'm
You too. We fuck with both of y'all, but we can't even get him to come outside, man. Like, come outside, Battle Truth, man. Come outside. This is Jig, man. I just commented on your post on the A-Ward blog. I said I got a free ticket for you. A-Ward to be in town the 17th, week from today. Come outside, man. Got a free ticket, man. Come enjoy the show. Chris ain't gonna pop up, I promise.
This nigga won't step foot to no battle rap event, whether it's Black Ice in Milwaukee, this event in Milwaukee. Don't worry, I ain't gonna pull up, Battle Truth. Don't worry, I ain't gonna pull up, man. I don't know, I might pull up. I'm everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But that was fun. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, that was one of the funniest. That exchange on and off camera, just talking to these niggas was one of the funniest things that happened that whole weekend, man. But big shout out to everybody, man. Real quick, man. 8 a.m., man. 8 a.m. You see the 8. You see the A. You see the a.m., man. Corey Diligent, 8 a.m. on all platforms. Make sure you support That's my boy, man. Make sure you support, man. He got a YouTube video out, man. Corey Diligent, man. Make sure you support, man. Black Box. Make sure you support. Now, we're going to get into this, man. It's a lot that went on. I know a lot of people talking about Byron Blake. I'm going to get into Byron Blake in another video. You know what I'm saying? I was there. Damn, Byron Blake. I was there. I felt bad for you. I really did. I felt bad for you, my G. But I was there, man. You know, I got some exclusives, some behind the footage information, what really led to all of this, what really is going on. You know what I'm saying? I might even catch up with Hitman. I might even catch up with Hitman and find out his version of the story, man. But Byron Blake, that blog is coming soon. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even going to talk about it, but since there's a videos everywhere of the footage, you know what I'm saying? Boy, you can't do nothing in 2021 without niggas recording it. You can't do nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy. I thought that might get swept on the rug. I come home and this shit everywhere. So I'll add a little context to that particular situation, man. Cause a lot of people gonna run with this wrong. I was there. You finna get the real on Chris Unbiased channel in another blog. But let's just go down the list, man. I'm looking at the whole flyer right here, man. We ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing, man. Real quick, man, I gotta show the 1SK some love. I don't wanna go through this whole recap and not show them no love, man. They put in a lot of work. First 1SK, J Skizzle versus J Geans. You know what I'm saying? You guys might not be familiar with these people. J Skizzle versus J Geans. This was obviously a 1-round battle. 1SK, 1-shot kill, in case you do not know what that means. But shout out to these dudes. If I'm being honest, man, I got J Geans winning this battle. I felt like both of them did well on that stage, and it's good that they was able to go first, you know, rock out in the crowd, get the crowd reaction and everything. I feel like with J Geans, he's, you know, he just has that extra like swag or you know, very, very confident, bro. Like he's one of the most confident ballers I think I done met. You know, nigga tell you a million times like, yo, I'm the best. Like,
I know it's not a lot of angles to take with a rapper like me, bro. Like, I mean, I'm paid. My fiance beautiful. I rap better than your favorite rapper. So I always find, you know, humor in the way they reach, trying to find an angle for me.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like he was able to capture the crowd really well, kind of swag, has a few moments in there. Like when you know your material so well, you can go in and out of your stuff, move around, do this, do that. And I feel like he commanded the crowd a little bit more than J Skizzle. And I feel like he edged that battle, you know what I'm saying, and won the 1SK. But shout out to both these two guys, man. I got a chance to meet them and talk to them, man. Both of them did their thing, man. I wish them nothing but the best moving forward, man. Fresh out that stage, how you feel, bro?
Man, I feel amazing, man. I think we did exactly what we were supposed to do, all the way from the face off, you know what I'm saying, selling the fight. We got up here and did what we were supposed to put on, you know what I'm saying? And my opponent, I fucked with him, man. That was, you know what I'm saying? I like what he did. I felt like it was a style clash. I felt like he did what he did for the people that wanted to hear him, and I definitely did what I did for the people that wanted to hear me.
Man, I gotta ask you, man, do you feel like you won? You know, it's just about wins and losses at the end of the day.
See, look, we not from whatever era they call it now where niggas saying wins don't matter. No, I'm from that green box era where winning matters. You want to win, and hell yeah, I feel like I won. You know what I'm saying?
Next 1SK, man, Raw Image versus Ladii Tunez, man. Shout out to both these two females. Got a chance to meet them. Cool as hell, man. Cool as hell. I think this is the first female 1SK. I think it's the first female 1SK. So shout out to both these two. If I'm being honest, I got Ladii Tunez winning this battle. She commanded the crowd. She had the jokes. She had the, you know, the dyke bars, the you stand up when you want to pee. I mean, you want to pee standing up so bad. She was able to kind of add the little funny moments. For whatever reason, when Raw Image went first, even though she had bars, she wasn't able to capture the crowd. You know what I'm saying? It took a long time for her to even really get a crowd reaction. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like, I'm not going to say it broke her confidence or anything, because she definitely went through her material, spit her material, and she was spitting it as if niggas was going crazy. She was doing her thing. But the crowd just really wasn't rocking with it. And I don't know, she came behind, who did she come behind? J Geans? She came behind J Geans, and J Geans got a lot of energy. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like her following that was a hard thing for her to follow, because, you know, the crowd is restless. Not too restless because it's still early, but they're a little bit restless. And, you know, you got to be to turn up and have a lot of performance. And she did her thing, but I gave that battle to Ladii Tunez. Shout out to Ladii Tunez, man. Big things coming up for her.
Fresh out that 1SK. How you feel leaving the stage?
I feel good.
You feel good?
I feel good. Shit, I still love my material. I love what I brought out. I showed different things, you know what I'm saying? Different abilities. And the crowd was listening.
What did you think about your opponent? What do you think that she brought to the table?
She brought some raw flips. She brought some stud shit.
Stud shit. yeah. I heard that too.
I want to stand up in peace so bad.
The next one SK was Coach versus some dude, raw tongue something. I don't know. I didn't watch the battle. I'm sorry. I heard Coach won, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Coach. I apologize that I didn't see your battle. I was on the interview at the time and I missed your entire battle. So, but I heard you did your thing. So that was the one SK's. First battle I want to talk about, Rosenberg Raw versus A Ward, man. Rosenberg Raw versus A Ward. Shout out to both these two guys, man. I feel like Rosenberg Raw kind of showed and proved that he can hang with, you know, most people that you think he can't hang with. Coming into this battle, I wouldn't have been surprised if A Ward would have almost 30 Raw or beat him pretty clearly, you know what I'm saying? But when you look at this battle, of course, A Ward, in my opinion, won the first. That was his best round of the battle. He won the first round. It came out with a lot of energy, sucked that crowd in. Raw, I think, won the coin toss. It was smart that he had A Ward go first. It eliminated one of the rebuttal abilities that he could do, so that was smart. Raw had a very good first round too, but it did not match A Ward's first round. You know what I'm saying? So I gave A Ward the first. The second round, see, this is the thing. When you have a great first and your second is not as good and the other person is still having like a pretty good second, it's like it appears as if like the momentum has switched and now that the person has won the second. I remember thinking, I can't remember really who won what rounds after that. But I remember leaving thinking A Ward won this battle 2-1. But I remember thinking it was really close. Raw could argue he beat A Ward because there was a lot of people in the building going both ways. The battle, if I'm being honest, the battle tailed off after the first round. It just did. Especially for A Ward. Like he was never able to get to that level he was in the first. He was never able to get there. But A Ward is such a better battler than Raw, in my opinion, that even a tell-off, he can still kind of match Raw because I feel like A Ward's ceiling is high with rebuttals, freestyles. He starts off the first round with like 3 rebuttals, if I'm not mistaken. Not rebuttals, but like 3 freestyling about his polo shirt that he got on. He had on a Braves A hat. He freestyling about that, like quickly snatches the crowd that way.
Mad I win first, because I can't rebuttal like y'all gonna riot. But it's all about branding, and once they put a horse on polo, the people are gonna buy it. I'm nice. Let's go, boy!
He didn't really do that in the second round, in the third round. So his momentum kind of shifted down. He got into like some lyrical wordplay where he raps one way and then reverses the bar and turns Raw into war and all that. When you spitting that in a big crowd, they got to be able to catch all of that. And that's why when you watch on camera, you might be like, wow, he kind of was saying some ish. But it like they not catching everything. So, but I realized kind of what he's doing and everything like that. And it's like, I gave him the battle 2-1. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Rosenberg Raw. He did his thing.
What up, man? Chris, I'm by and say with A Ward, man. Just fresh off the stage, man. How you feel?
I feel good, man. I feel real good. You know, I think a little smaller crowd than last time, a little bit more difficult crowd than last time. And I don't know if that's because of my material or the crowd, whatever, but I had a great time. Took smooth off on him in that first round. And I think I set myself up because my other rounds weren't as high energy. So, like, but other than that, I don't think I lost the round. I really don't.
Okay. A lot of people are saying 1-1 going into the third. How you feel about that?
It's the idea of being a battle rap fan, wanting to not feel like the battle is over, right? So a lot of times, if the second round is close and somebody got the first, we automatically say 1-1 because we want it to be like, hey, turn up in the third, somebody can still win this type mentality, you know? I didn't think he got the second. I think it's a debatable round, but I think my first round was on an 11, and then my second round came down to like a 7. I thought his second was like a 6, but because people saw what I did in the first, they're like, nah, it's 1-1.
Now, coming into the battle, did you know your first round was the best?
No, I thought my third was the best. Like, the people didn't really catch it, but the third, I literally said the first 8 bars completely forward and then brought it completely backwards with a whole different meaning. And like, it probably is not great for that big stage, but I didn't want to compromise my pen to just kind of like.
Next battle, Jag versus Ill Will. This was terrible, man. This look in the building, just me getting a no Jag, man, and just like meeting them at the face off and everything. And I kept saying, I said in my ARP blog when I was talking about why Jag was an underdog, I said Jag has been just getting by people. And when he hasn't been just getting by, he's just been barely beat. I said, eventually it's going to catch up to him, and it's going to catch up to him with Ill Will. He's battling one of the most well-rounded people. Him, DNA, and John are three of the hardest people to beat in battle round. Let me repeat them names. Ill Will, John, and DNA are probably the three hardest people to beat in battle rap. And because they don't beat themselves, they don't be choking nothing, and they so well-rounded. So that's why I feel that way. So of course I'm coming into the battle, 90% people got Ill Will, 10% people got Jag. I felt bad for Jag, man, because what really happened to Jag, I know niggas gonna be like, yo, you heard Jag rounds. If you wrote Jag's material down, it's better than his O-Red battle. I don't really like Jag's O-Red battle. He just won the battle because O-Red lost his voice. And from there, it was just like, it was nothing. And Jag had more jokes, you know what I'm saying? Something he kind of lacked in this battle. If you not, being a little bit funny kind of works a little bit in the crowd if you got a little humor to you, you know what I'm saying? And he's like humor in a face-off. Yaktown in this, like he's humorous in a face-off, but it works in these crowds. It was less jokes and more just torture, kill, kind of like, kind of stuff from Jag. And the jokes would have flew a little bit better. But I do feel like his bars are better in this battle than O-Red. So when I'm watching the battle, now mind you, pay attention to this. I told y'all I heard Jag bars, but who did I pick to win the battle? Ill Will. Most people, when they be like, yo, I heard so-and-so bars, they be like, yo, I got him winning 2-1. I still pick Ill Will to win the battle. That's after me even hearing Jag joint. So you know what I'm saying? So basically, I didn't really feel like Jag would still beat Ill Will. I didn't feel like that. You know what I'm saying? I definitely didn't feel like that. And I just want to make sure that that's clear because niggas hit me on Twitter like, yo, I said you heard Jag round. But who did I pick to win the battle? Let me tell you what happened to Jag, bro. Let me tell you what happened to Jag. Jag basically lost his confidence in this battle. I got to be real with you. He lost his confidence. When people wasn't rocking with him, he already got a problem rapping fast. So when people weren't rocking with him, that just makes you rap more quicker to get through your stuff because you're a little bit nervous. People getting at you doing whatever. So it makes you more quicker to get through your stuff. So that's one issue you got to deal with. I told him, you got to slow your material down, let it breathe, let it sink in. You rap too fast. Part of being a good battler is pace. That's something Jag hasn't mastered yet. So then I told him that. So now that he's getting booed, he's definitely not doing that. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely not doing that. And Ill Will stripped all the confidence from him, bro. When you getting booed as much as he was getting, not so much booed, but just heckled and can't get the crowd down and calm it down, quiet on.
And I caught ill in his stride. The Mac Miller nigga, if I pill and he fried. Now he can live through his family, because once he killed, he survived. Plus, we needed a sacrificial lamb, so instead they brought the goat, willing to die, my nigga. Keep going. Keep going. Real quick. Keep going. Listen, I can see it now. I can see it now. After Jag kills Ill, they find Ill's will.
Like when you can't get that and people aren't rocking with nothing you're saying or most of what you're saying, and Ill Will going first just stole all. Ill Will's first round was just like, bro, I'm outside in the first round for the first part of the first round, and I hear all these crazy cheers. I run in the building, I'm just like, yo, Ill Will is wilding. You know what I'm saying? In the first, so, and when I'm listening, I'm like, I know Jag can't get to that level. I know he can't get to that level. So already I'm just like, it's gonna just get bad for Jag. Ill Will stripped his confidence. Jack already rapped fast. It made him rap faster. And from there on, he didn't rap anything with conviction. And I don't care what you write down on a pen. If you don't have any conviction behind what you rap, it's never going to sound good. And that's what happened. He would have some bars. He would end it. And it was just like he didn't say it with any confidence. So, of course, now the bar even sounds whack. So I understand why y'all niggas hit me up like, yo, I thought you heard Jag's rounds and they was all right. Yeah, they were all right to me. But you still got to spit them on stage the right way. They all right on paper. I thought he had some nice stuff on paper, but it was a body 3-0, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. X Factor and Bigg K. This was another interesting battle. There was a lot on the line for this battle, man. You know, if X Factor was able to 3-0 Bigg K, it would have been, he would have got an extra $1,000. The other way around, X Factor, he ain't battling no more. He retiring.
You coming back after 2 years. I love the confidence. Yeah. But if he clearly 30s you tomorrow, what happens? What does that mean to you?
Well, I mean, that's impossible. But if
hypothetical.
if he clearly 30s me, I'll retire.
Coming into this battle, I thought Bigg K had a good first round. I'm like, Bigg K's first round is beatable. I wasn't super crazy about it. He had some nice stuff here and there. A lot of X flips in the first round from Bigg K. I didn't think it was anything that was unbeatable. And they wanted X Factor to be great. The crowd, bro, in the beginning, you know, that whole swags all fact, like they wanted him. They saying his slogan with him the whole nine. He was getting love from like the introduction. Like people really wanted him to do well. Bigg K's not no fan favorite. People know he's good, but they don't like him because he's not a people person. And nobody really knows anything about him personality wise. So all you know is that he raps good and blocks niggas on Twitter. People don't really like Bigg K like that. It's just that people ain't able to come on here and just get him up out of here. So X Factor, first round, I will admit, it's sort of debatable. It can go either way. You know what I'm saying? On who you pick to win the battle. I personally pick Bigg K in the first round. But if X Factor won any round in this battle, it's the first. If he won any round. He had some moments in the first where it was like, oh, that was a pretty good bar. But that's how Bigg K was. Bigg K wasn't super crazy in the first either. And every time X Factor rapped, when I interviewed X Factor, he said the same thing, but it was true. Bigg K was just smirking, doing all this little stuff when he rapped. Like, yeah, like, and he's like doing all these reactions, throwing you off.
Being itching to smack a white boy, nigga, very bad. You very trash for playing with me. To be honest, I like this nigga when he was a fat, unhealthy lad. But see,
just stand there, deal with whatever you got to deal with. I mean, you can smirk and be like this and do all that kind of stuff. But like literally doing this and really doing this and the kicks and looking at the crowd like this, like, you know, like all these extra stuff is actually corny to me. Bigg K was doing that in the first round. I still gave Bigg K the first round though. The second and third round, I got him winning. Let's get to Bigg K winning. So I really got Bigg K winning this battle 3-0.
I said dirty. I pop a 30 like Percocet. Fuck up your life early like birth defects. I had it up the hill like turtlenecks.
The third round with X Factor, I know he had the shirt that says, I can't remember exactly what the shirt says. No, I'll put the screenshot up or whatever. But he had a shirt, and that was the angle in the third, another race angle for Bigg K. And X Factor's problem with this whole race angle was that it just took too long to get to where he was trying to go. And it wasn't no crazy haymakers in it in the first place. You just really trying to turn fans against him by like, yo, he said this. How can we respect this if he says this? And you want people to be like, oh yeah, you right. Bigg K is a racist. Boo, fuck out. But they're not going to do that. You're going to have to find a way to lyrically make that sound good. And they just wasn't giving you a chance to do it because it was taking too long to build to that. It was just taking too long. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel about X Factor and Bigg K. I got Bigg K winning this battle 3-0, but you know, X Factor feels like he's going to win on cam, which he's not, but he feels like he's going to win on cam. And in the second and third round, it got better for Bigg K. Bigg K has some nice little bars in there that people are going to rock with. It wasn't the best Bigg K battle, but it was enough. You know what I'm saying? They didn't give him Clone. Now they didn't give him X Factor. I don't feel like Bigg K, to me, he deserves somebody great now. You know, another, like, I wouldn't, he can battle a Holla or somebody. I want to see him battle like some higher competition. And, but they want to put, you know, it might be a possibility of A Ward versus Bigg K. I don't care to see that battle. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I would have rather, I know because it's gonna be like a white on white kind of thing. That's gonna be the angle, and I don't want to see that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they're gonna talk about in the battle, but I don't want to see that. So shout out to Bigg K. He won a battle 3-0.
Real quick, who won the first round?
Which battle?
X Factor.
Bigg K, that was a nasty 30. That was a nasty
X Factor
30.
had 2-3 years sitting on bars.
I said it
So
before.
we all expected more. But he had the old bars to his disadvantage. So when Bigg K brought it out in the third, it was over, bro.
The fag sauce tattoo line.
That killed it, bro.
Because he literally got a flag sauce. Ain't my business. I'm so you might want to edit that out.
My guy, I'm leaving it in there.
What was the body?
We still don't like you, Bigg K. On block Twitter.
What up, man?
How you got everybody blocked on social media?
And Bigg K might be the king of RBE right now.
Think so?
He might be at this point. Well, it was A-Ward, but this wasn't A-Ward best battle. I know he got the,
who was after Bull?
he had the last battle.
Who was after Bull?
He just clone and Chef.
Oh, go on last minute clone. Yeah.
What about Ill Will?
Ill Will one of the best. I wouldn't say he's the king
We
of
can't say
RBE.
because he do both, you know. Don't say too much.
He's about to kill Jack.
We don't want to get blocked and banned.
First time for Ill Will?
30.
30.
For who?
30 for everybody.
Hey.
No, bro, Bigg K just 30.
Easy 30. Easy.
We got that one. We got that.
Yes.
How you call the battle, man? You asking me how you call it? How you call the battle?
I got Bigg K 2-1.
Bigg K 2-1.
Bigg K 2-1. I got X Factor taking the first round by edge. You know, but niggas call it 30, niggas call it 30. I got X Factor on the edge. You know?
Oh, you what were you gave him the third, second, two? You gave him the second too?
Who?
X Factor.
Hell no.
You said you got Bigg K with a 2-1?
Yeah, Bigg K 2-1. Yeah.
How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing?
Bigg K definitely got the second and definitely got the third, for sure.
Okay.
For sure. I don't say that. That's just me. That's just me. I got X with the edge on the first round. That's just me.
Daylight and King Los. ARP was able to get the crowd, who can be restless at times and all this kind of stuff, to completely calm down for this battle. Calm down, be quiet, the whole nine. Everybody's like, yo, this is a lyrical fest. Like, we got to hear this. Like, let them put on a show and it's going to be great. And it's amazing how you can get 800 people to just be silent. That's actually amazing that actually happened. You know what I'm saying? Niggas are just like, so now let me take you through. When it's King Los and Daylight, even like setups that are not that great, people just looking on the edge of their seat like, I know it's going to get crazy now. But mind you, they won't give X Factor a chance. They won't give this dude a chance. They won't give that. They ain't hitting right now. It's over for them. When you know it's a lyrical fest, it's like, yo, we got to hear this. And even if the bar doesn't end with a crazy punchline, niggas like, oh, niggas on the edge of their seat. And it's kind of amazing, like on camera, this battle was going to play out so well because there was no booze. Niggas was rocking with the battle. You know what I'm saying? And the whole nine, you know, it's crazy. I said Daylight is like the ultimate cheat code, bro. You know what I'm saying? And Daylight said in the top of the second round, he was like, all y'all guys, quiet down. Quiet down, quiet down. Raise your hand if you had COVID or haven't had COVID. Niggas raise their hand. He called. You got it now. Starts laughing.
I need everybody in the building to be absolutely quiet and make not a sound. Now raise your hand if you never had COVID. You got it now.
You know, I looked at my homeboy and I said, this is why he's the cheat code. Because let Bigg K, let A Ward, let Rosenberg Raw, let Show Off, let Oops, let anybody else do that. You know what I'm saying? Like almost messing with people on a funny thing about COVID. Niggas really lost their life to COVID. You know what I'm saying? Let that really happen. That might be a boo. That right there might be a boo. But Daylight is Daylight. He can do anything, bruh. Nigga can rap nursery rhymes. You know, old MacDonald had a farm. Nigga be like, E-I-E-I-O-ho. In that farm, he had some chicks. E-I. Like, niggas be like, oh, that shit crazy. He's the ultimate cheat code in battle rap, bruh. He can do anything. Anything, and they just, like, anything. The only way they'll boo Daylight, a nigga would have just had to not rap. Like, man, I don't want to do this battle. Walk out the stage. Then he'll get booed. Other than that, he don't get booed. Round 1, King Los had a pretty good round. Pretty good first round. Scale to 1 to 10, man, you get about a 7.5 on the Richter scale. You know what I'm saying? Daylight matches it and goes above and beyond. Daylight has a great first round, bro. A great first round with some of the stuff he was saying and everything. Got Daylight winning the first round. Second round, I gotta keep it real with you. Daylight went short in the second. King Los, to me, clearly wins round 2. He clearly wins round 2. Let's just keep it real. He clearly wins the second round. And I'm like, okay, Los fought back. I thought Daylight was trying to set him up. Like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna let him win this round and I'm gonna pull the ski mask out in the third. But Los has a good third round, bro. He has a good third round. And I'm gonna be real with you. I actually thought when Daylight put the mask on that his bars weren't super crazy. I gotta be honest with you. It's a difference between rapping and battling. Daylight put the mask on. He rapped well. But he didn't battle as good as I thought Los did in that third round. Eventually took the mask off, started rapping. I gave Los the third round, bruh. I actually think Los won this battle 2-1. I actually think Los won this battle 2-1. Last battle, man. Hitman Holla versus Calicoe. Shout out to Hitman Holla. If you haven't watched Hitman Holla Untold Truth, what are you waiting on, man? Go watch it, man. Shout out to Hitman Holla. Go watch that. Go watch B Magic's response to him and all that good stuff. Go watch all of that stuff. Maybe I'll catch up with Hitman for Hitman's response to B Magic. I don't know. I got a lot of stuff to do. But shout out to that, man. It's doing crazy numbers right now. I'm blessed. I appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that, man. More Untold Truths. I want to make sure that they happen. A lot of people keep asking me about ARP Untold Truth. I want to reshoot it, if I'm being real with you. I'll explain that in another blog. But I didn't think visually it came out as great as it could. And since we both live in Atlanta, we might as well just reshoot it. But that's that. But we did get a lot of good stuff. This battle right here, very debatable battle. It's very debatable battle. I feel like, hold on, I gotta read my notes. Hold on. Hitman wins the coin toss. Calicoe goes first. And I had to write some stuff. And Calicoe had some nice lines, man. You call ARP asking for me because Kaz whipped your ass up the street. That was a nice line, even though it wasn't exactly how the battle got set up. You know what I'm saying? No, they was trying to give him Hitman Briz. And then they was trying to give him Mook. And then Mook got a contract and Hitman got a contract. And then Mook didn't want to sign his contract anymore and yada, 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 yada. And then it was like the only two people really, really left is like maybe a Geechee battle. But Geechee is like kind of like with URL most of the time. What about Calicoe? And then that came about. So of course, when Calicoe gets the phone call like, yo, what about Hitman? It may appear that Hitman asked for you, but really it's like throwing extra money on top of money on top of money. Like, yo, just take Cal. I don't really want to take Cal. Maybe a couple more thousand. Just take Cal. And it's like, okay, now I'll take Cal. So that's really how that battle got hooked up. How do you retire after a week? He stayed on that angle a long time. He had a crazy line about, you know, they took the presidential rollie, they impeached you.
Take the week from the obsolete schoolboy to the streets. I schoolboy to the streets. Tapped in with my Cali niggas last week. Say he was out there thinking shit sweet. They done took the presidential rollie from him. He done got it impeached.
That bar, I don't even know if that bar was in the first round. That bar might have been in the second round. You know what I'm saying? But I just remember that bar. That bar is like the standout bar to me in the whole battle from Calicoe about the impeach shit. That shit was kind of crazy. You supposed to be supporting your brother because that's your backbone. I'm online supporting strangers because they black owned. I like that bar a lot, and that is actually true because he tweeted prior to the battle, what black owned person or t-shirt or whatever, what black owned clothing can I wear before the battle? I actually like that. Hitman, obviously, I bought the Benz off the showroom floor. How can I be battling a nigga? I used to wake up off a showroom floor, talking about how Calicoe used to sleep on show's floor. That line was crazy. The big T bars, I put 10 and TV, you know, without no static. Okay, I was rocking with that. I was rocking with that. The extra, you want to humble a nigga who's extra, you put a nigga in the lead role in front of him. That was Hitman Holla's first round. You know, he had a lot more, but that was the first round in a nutshell. Hitman Holla clearly wins the first. I think you got to be smoking dope to give anybody else the first round. I feel like Hitman Holla definitely won the first round. He went a hella long too in the first. I got to keep it real. So he went a lot longer than Calicoe. So shout out to Calicoe for not cutting him off. You know what I'm saying? I like that. Bigg K would have done that. You battle Bigg K, you're not getting half of that shit out, Calicoe. I mean, Hitman, I just want to let you know that off rip. Second round. I got some notes for the second round. Hitman, second round. He talked about Hitman getting him set up. He did a lot about it. He talked about how Hitman got set up going out there and, you know, basically he's trying to say to his team, set him up and all that. You got security audience, how you still getting set up. Your team is in on it, all that kind of stuff. If a nigga jumped me, they wouldn't be able to pull up to the event and let him know leave. Now, he's talking about Byron Blake. Byron Blake was there, you know what I'm saying? So that bar does apply. Shout out to Calicoe for even being able to incorporate that in the round some type of way or whatever, but I don't know, maybe he didn't incorporate it because maybe he already knew that Blake was gonna be there. So maybe didn't, but that round did apply, you know what I'm saying? And it actually got seen to get Hitman's team under a little bit. They ain't really like that bar. I gotta keep it real with you. They did not like that bar at all. Hitman's second round. Hitman's second round is like a real talk second round. You know what I'm saying? This is when he got more personal. This is when he kind of got away from his setups and got us talking, like basically saying you wasting your talent in the street. I could have taught you this stuff and we could have enjoyed it. I could have been pimping. You rather team up with a nigga who do a podcast with someone that pistol whip him. Mook did not like that bar at all, bro. Mook. Bro, I wish I could find a clip that where you could pan to Mook's face after that bar. Mook is just like, no, doing all this. Like Mook did not like that bar at all, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it hit even harder because Mook was like right there, a little bit off to the side, but he was right there. Your whole family was in front doing pick up and kill it, basically saying, after he got through, I like that too. You know, how can I have beef with you when your whole family is doing pick up and kill it? I like that. Hitman isn't the best at doing real talk and personal stuff. I know he did it with Verb, you know, oh, you had World War and you was in beefing with Street Status and you was really beefing with O and all that kind of stuff. That's not the kind of battler he is. Oh, there go them niggas by the bar, Verb. Chase them niggas back, Verb. He's not that kind of battler. Calicoe is that kind of battler. Calicoe would take stuff like that and try to real talk you and stuff. It's more his angle. He don't have Hitman's ability to do performance. A Hitman can be like, yo, I catch the nigga in the scope and lean low. And dun. Like he can do all these little setups and stuff that Calicoe can't do. But when you get into a real talk, I just want to talk to you about something. I want to get personal. I want to do that. That's Calicoe's angle a lot more. It's really kind of how he built his career of being that kind of battler, mixed in with some timely punchlines. But so the second round, I kind of felt like played a little bit more into Calicoe's style. But this round actually is close. I remember in the building thinking, it's a close round because after he got through all that, he comes back with that pillet setup. That pillet setup he had was fire. And I was like, okay, this is the Hitman everybody like. Rock your shit like throwbacks, all that kind of stuff. This is the Hitman everybody like.
I'm just showing you the difference between metaphors and real rap. And the real rap in your metaphors is still whack. Banana clip, I let Cal see him and peel back. And whatever's still hanging, reload and peel that. Second round and it got dark for you, real black. If I swing, you gonna need ice packs. We're ill at. Fuck around and get a knot this big. We're Bill at.
But a close round. A lot of people had it 1-1 going into the third. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad about Calicoe, anybody giving Hitman the second round or Calicoe the second round. But I think I gave Calicoe the second round. If I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? I think I got Calicoe winning the second round. I'm gonna go back. I only gotta go back and watch the first. I know what happened in the first round. I need to really watch the second and the third round again and feel like how I really, really feel about this battle. But I remember in the building kind of thinking, Calicoe might have got this second round. I kind of was rocking with the second round. Third round, I'm gonna baptize him and take his sin away. That was a nice line. Obviously, his girl is Cinnamon. You should have merged with the gang. You went to LA and merged with the gangsters. You should have tried to get some run with the Lakers. The Big Gerald bar in the third round, it got a lot of reaction in the building. It didn't hit as much for me though. Cal had I'm gonna tell you why it didn't hit as much for me. Only because it would have sounded better to me if it was actually in St. Louis. It's like, because I kind of know Hitman's father isn't there. I know it's in Atlanta. I know his father isn't there. Of course, nobody's gonna say Big Gerald because Big Gerald ain't there. It would have hit more if somehow he would have been in the same venue as Verb and Hitman, or he would at least been in St. Louis and battling Hitman and said, yo, Big Gerald, you know, you should have been quiet. So to me, it was a good way to end, but I think it hit more with other people than it did me. I'm not saying it was bad. If other people had it as like a crazy ending, I didn't have it as a super crazy ending. I just thought it was just a good way to end. Hitman lead Cal at the bottom of the box like nutrition facts. He had a Michigan scheme, you know, the Weber, you know, what, I don't know, some Howard, Weber, Jackson, all that kind of stuff. That was pretty nice. Show came out, I ain't Briz. Third round is really close, man. I really want to watch this battle again. I remember leaving thinking, everybody kept asking me who I got winning this battle, and I said, I don't know. Everybody kept asking me that. And I was like, bro, I don't know, bro. Like, I really, really need to see the third. Hitman, to me, was rapping in that third round, and Calicoe was doing a lot of talking in that third round, doing what he do, talking that, you know what I'm saying? You know, you went out to LA to get to hang with the gangsters. You guys try to get some run with the Lakers. Calicoe was talking in that third. I really need to see the third round again. I really do need to see the third round again because a part of me was leaning towards Hitman. I ain't gonna front. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, of course you pick Hitman because you did a Hitman, Holla, Untold Truth. I actually like Calicoe, bruh. I was going back looking at how many battles I think Calicoe lost, and I don't think it's a lot. I do not think it's a lot. And I don't have no problem saying Hitman lost the battle. The Untold Truth is over with. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no problem saying Hitman lost the battle if I honestly feel that way. I really want to watch it again. I didn't recap Cassidy versus Hitman, but I'm going to recap this completely when it drops. I'm going to recap this completely when it drops. But I can tell you right now battles I think Hitman lost. Hitman, if you watching this video, these are the battles I think you lost. Because I know niggas going to be like, oh, you picked Hitman. You did no, if you lost, I'll tell you lost. Surf. I think Surf beat Hitman. I think the Press 9 joint, I actually like that. You know what I'm saying? I think Surf, Sue Surf battle record coming soon. You don't believe? You want to see a preview? Real quick snippet.
Ray J fan in the A-Verb level. Toughest nigga in Midwest is A-Verb mother.
It's coming soon, man. It's coming soon. Charlie Clips. I also think Charlie Clips is Hitman too. You know what I'm saying? I know Hitman had a little rebuttal about DNA falling to the ground at a freestyle, but I actually like Clips a little bit more in that battle. What other battles I may have real quick? Holla the Don. Summer Madness 1. You know what I'm saying? Holla had a mid-round rebuttal that was kind of crazy in that battle. Did just enough. Even though as bad as that battle is, as far as the mics and everything, I still feel like Holla edged that battle. What other battle would I give that I feel like Holla might have lost? Just trying to go through the Suge, the K-Shine, the Tay-Rock, the John the Don, lost a Young Ill, you know what I'm saying, the choking situation, lost the Goods, you know, lead without your hands, lead without your hands, lost that battle. So he be losing battles, man. He don't be winning all his battles, man. This Chris unbiased, man. I'm gonna keep it real. So don't start that. But as of right now, if I'm being honest, the battle was debatable. I left it kind of edging Hitman. I will watch it again. If I feel like Calicoe won this battle, I will say Calicoe won this battle. And that's how I feel about this whole situation, man. Shout out to everybody.
I
got Hitman 2-1. I got Daylight 2-1, but that battle, like, I think you gave me that to Lowe's, didn't you? See, look, I think people was talking through Daylight round on the third, but I feel like he was saying a little bit more than Lowe's, in my opinion. But if y'all want to get that to King Lowe's, get that to King Lowe's.
I got Cal 2-1. Gave Cal the second and the third. I missed Daylight's third round, but it was 1-1 going into the third. So.
A-Ward and Raw, I gave it to A-Ward. That battle was like, that battle wasn't what we thought was going to be.
I gave it to, I edged it to A-Ward. Ill Will rounded.
Bro, that was the best performance on RBE ever. Let me get that straight. That was the best 3 rounds on RBE. Better than Daylight 3 rounds against
I gotta agree.
That was the best 3 rounds. Ill Will 3 rounds. I ain't talking about individual rounds. That was the best performance on RBE ever. That what Ill Will just did.
And Ill Will's booked on one shot battle.
That's about it.
What up, big brother? What's happening?
Talk to me.
Man. Man, okay. So my opinion is
on what?
First round Hitman.
Yeah.
Second round Calicoe.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, man. You got Jack.
Hey man, I know everybody. I done got he done said it. Everybody done said it, bro.
He said he had on.
No, they been saying
the main shirt.
No,
he just said that he got on Jag shirt. This the Jag shirt.
I don't got Jag winning though.
From the place off.
When it rained blood.
Real quick.
Okay, so
round one, who won?
Hitman got the first one.
Round two, who won?
Calicoe.
It's the third debatable.
Calicoe got third.
Third debatable to me.
He edged them, but Calicoe got third.
I gave him first. I gave him the first and the third.
No, hell no.
He said I got a third.
No, Calicoe got the third round.
Okay. I can't say that.
Hey, how you call it?
Bro, I don't want to say this because I went into it predicting Hitman. I think Calicoe might have edged that joint, bro. And only off that last 8. The angle about show out, which I actually would have enjoyed if he did a little bit more, but he didn't. And then the Big Gerald, it was like a buzzer beater. And I told myself, yo, Hitman got to go crazy in his third.
He was doing it upstairs.
He did enough, but I don't know. I'll say this much. The one thing I do love is getting in and out of cadences and doing things different. So when Hitman was like, I'm Canelo with the spar, and I'm like, he got in pockets that Calicoe doesn't do. And I think even though it wasn't the craziest punch, he should get credit for that.
Well, maybe because I got a boxer state of mind. Boy, I'm Ali with the talking, Tyson with the walking, I'm Floyd with the money, I'm Wilder with the barking, I'm Shane with the women, Canelo with... Let me cook. Watch this.
Main event shit, man. Who you got? Hitman or Calicoe?
Bruh, niggas was making me so fucking mad in the crowd, cause it's like, I ain't hear nothing. And niggas was going crazy. I'm like, why they trying to play my nigga Hitman like that, bro? Like they really tried to say Cal was up too in the third round. I'm like, how? How? Nigga look.
Hitman was up too.
The nigga hit said, you know how you outshine the extra nigga? You put him in front of you put him behind the lead nigga. The nigga looked at me like, what is he talking about? I said, bro, when you not the lead role in the movie, you the extra. Shut the fuck up. I had a real deal talk crazy to niggas in the crowd. Like they was bugging. Like Hitman had the 2-1. Hey, I'm on this nigga camera. Chris, somebody, we unbiased right now. I'm on unbiased camera saying I had motherfucking Calicoe clear. I'm on camera now saying Hitman took that clear, like on the real, bro.
Who said Calicoe? Is it Calicoe or Hitman?
Nigga, I just said I'm on camera in the beginning. When he was live yesterday or some shit, I said I had Calicoe clear. In that motherfucking building, Hitman took that motherfucking
I already know why the camera in front of me, and I'm actually honored that Chris Unbiased got a camera pointing at me. Hitman, Holla, Calicoe, good battle. Way fucking better than that Cassidy shit. Holla 2-1, man. First and the third, man. Straight up.
Yeah, man, you already know.
What about that main event, man?
Man, look.
What we doing with the main event, man? How you feel?
I gave my predictions, right? I'm gonna have to double back. I gotta get at there on Hitman 2-1.
What's good? Man, I had Cal 2-1, second and third. But it's 1-1.
Listen, man, as of now, I got Cal 2-1, second and third. But it's gonna be
You know Hitman won that 30. You know Hitman won that 30.
Nigga, how?
Bro, Hitman was rocking that bitch all 3 rounds.
Cal talked to that nigga soul. When he had that Big Joe drink, that shit made that. Yo,
that's cool.
That nigga looked down.
Here we go with the moment.
That nigga looked down.
It's not even about that. Listen, Cal was talking to Hitman. Hitman was talking about himself.
So put like this, like Surf says, like basketball, you hit one big shot. That brother shit don't even hit the same anymore.
You hit, nigga. If I'm winning 74, 72, and you hit a big shot, that's game over. No, it's not, nigga. We still gotta fight.
Nah, Cal did that, man.
We still gotta fight.
Both owe you 100 over what?
Hitman won that battle.
You got Hitman?
No question.
Subscribe to the channel, man. If you ain't subscribed to the channel, stop playing and subscribe to the channel, man. The Byron Blake Talk is coming soon. Superstar Battle Records coming soon. All that good stuff, man. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the support, RBE. Thanks for the hospitality. That's your boy.